This week on George to the Rescue.
Brenda!
You're George.
I am George, and you're Brenda.
Just looking at that stack of those hideous, disgusting hospital gowns, and I thought, you know what, I can't control cancer, but I can control what I wear. Hug wraps are made from one cancer patient for another.
Oh, geez. I might just forget that I saw that. Wall it off. Every great sewing table needs a great chair, and for Brenda, we have given her a throne. I just gotta get it all set up so that she can make some hug wraps.
Oh my God! My name is Brenda Jones, and I run a nonprofit corporation called Hug Wraps. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in October of '08, and it was the most horrific news I'd ever gotten in my life. And I walked into the hospital and was greeted by a nurse that basically said to me, "Go on in there, there's a dressing room over there. You're going to put on a hospital gown for the next 7 weeks." And I remember opening that door of that dressing room and my face just fell. And I thought, just looking at that stack of those hideous, disgusting hospital gowns, and I thought, you know what, I can't control cancer, but I can control what I wear. Hug wraps are made from one cancer patient for another. I know what they're going through, so that gives that person a little bit of strength to say, she did it, so can I. Because when I see a hospital gown, it screams, I'm a patient and I'm sick. There's so many good things about what can change by simply putting on a piece of material. And you're looked at differently by the doctors. You're not that 9:30 appointment. You're not that, oh, whose file is this now? You are looked at as a person who says, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Where'd you get that? Oh, I love that color. You know, it starts a conversation that doesn't start with, so how are you feeling today? You know, and that changes the dynamic in someone's brain. And I'm not going to stop making them until there's a cure for cancer. I have a very small home, and it's kind of unorganized. And I've got fabric everywhere, because when it goes on sale, I need to buy a lot of it to keep on hand for when I get a patient that says, oh, I need something in purple this or green that, and I have it right then and there at a less expensive cost. So I've got fabric in my living room, in my office, in my kitchen. So it really does encompass pretty much the entire house. It would be nice to just shrink it down to one area that I know where everything is, that it's organized, that instead of searching 5 different places, I can say, oh, here it is, and pull it out of a drawer. I mean, it's been working for me for 3 years, but I thought, oh, I wonder if George to the Rescue would be able to help me just to take one of my spare bedrooms and turn it into a hug wrap room.
Oh, Brenda!
You're George.
I am George, and you're Brenda. Come on out. Oh.
Hold on, Brenda. George. So nice to meet you.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
I just started. Oh, gosh. Hi, George.
Hi, how are you?
I'm Brenda.
I'm George Oliphant. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
So helping us out on this rescue is our designer, Susan Hopkins, and our contractor, Lou Amiano. Guys, as you can see, this is, well, it's supposed to be the storage area for all of Brenda's hug wrap material, but just walking through this house, you've seen sewing machines, you've seen material on shelves everywhere. Our job is to give her an office, give her a place to work and do all of her sewing.
I think this would be great. I think we should try to eliminate that closet if we could.
Okay.
Maybe just allow it to open up the space a little bit, get rid of this ceiling fan. What do you think?
I think eliminating the soffit on the ceiling is going to help the volume of the ceiling. It's going to make the room feel a lot bigger. Eliminating the closet, like she said, it's a non-structural wall, so that's easy to come out. That's going to help open the room.
I think it would be great to do built-ins. Just have all of them consistent and simple, but to really get some shelving in there so she can just be organized.
I know that we're focusing right now on the sewing room, but her office is across the hall. If there's some way that we could kind of, I don't know, work that in too so that it's all cohesive.
Definitely, I think that would be great.
You guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
As you can see, by no means is it a big office. She's actually using an old sewing table as her desk. So if there's anything we can do to spruce this up, I know she'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to give her a bigger desk. She could really spread out. That's just too small.
I'm thinking we can incorporate the bookshelves in here also to tie the two rooms together to give her a lot more storage for books or any computer equipment she has.
Sounds like a plan.
Got a plan.
You guys ready to get to work?
Awesome. Yes.
Do it.
Let's do it. For color, inspiration, and so much more, visit a Benjamin Moore store. To locate a Benjamin Moore store near you, log on to benjaminmoore.com. All right, guys, we got everything we could possibly need here from 3M to protect your ears, your eyes, your throat, the house, so come get geared up. So we got Susan and we got all the guys here from Amiano and Son Construction. You guys ready to start taking this place apart?
Woo, let's do it!
All right, let's do it. So we got to get everything out of the office, all the furniture, anything that's in there has got to go. And then here, we're going to get all the fabric out. We're actually going to take down the closet right there. Got my electrician right here. Your job is to get that ceiling fan down.
All right.
And we'll meet in the middle when it's all said and done. Oh, jeez. I might just forget that I saw that. Wall it off. So one of the really cool things that we're doing here for Brenda is we are souping up her audio video. We're putting in 2 TVs, 1 in each room, and we brought in the guys from Washington Design, they're the best in the business, to help us out. Dave, what exactly are we going to do for Brenda?
Well, right now what we're doing is running a line to her direct. She's got direct TV, so we're running a line to her dish that's outside. You know, obviously it'd be real easy to just drill a hole outside and leave the wire hanging outside, but we're fishing it inside the wall. So we had to bust the wall open a little bit to get that through.
Okay.
Going to bring that out down here. They're putting a whole custom built-in cabinet that's going to go on the wall. DirecTV will live down here, the box for it. TV's going to mount up here, so we're going to fish some wire through the wall for that so that everything's hidden, don't see anything, and it'll look nice and clean, and she'll have a nice TV.
For the floors here at Brenda, we're using a really cool product. It's a hybrid between a laminate floor and a hardwood floor. It's actually a hardwood, but it goes in just like a laminate floor, but it's a lot thicker. And the great thing that you can do with these floors that you can't do with a laminate floor is that you can sand it down and change the color. You can do that up to 3 times with this. With a laminate floor, if you try to sand it, you're just going to end up with particle board. It's going to look awful. Also, being that it's tongue and groove, all you have to do is line it up, snap it in, and away we go. George the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information on 3M products or to find a retailer near you, go to 3m.com. Once you feel that your wall is nice and smooth, you've sanded off all the imperfections, it is now thirsty and it wants some paint. For Brenda's walls, we're using Benjamin Moore's Iceberg Blue. And the only way you can get this color is to use a Benjamin Moore paint. And that's because of their proprietary color lock technology, which basically means because of their ingredients, their formula, and how it's all put together, they are the only ones who can come up with this particular color. Now, I've often toyed with the idea of putting a decorative mural in my kids' room, but I was always a little afraid, and I definitely did not want to mess it up here at Brenda's. So we brought in artist Brian Cohen to help us out. Appreciate you being on the rescue with us.
Pleasure, my pleasure.
What is the game plan for the mural here in Brenda's sewing room?
One side is going to be a sunrise,
Okay.
and then we're going to transition the light over to the other side of the wall, which will be a sunset.
Now, you make it sound so easy, but I see we have tons of different Ben paints out, all the colors of the rainbow, and then I have this solution, which kind of looks like a wallpaper glue, but it's not.
Right. This is glazing liquid, and it's a clear, translucent medium that we use to keep the products wet, and so that we can blend them one color into the next.
So we got all of our cabinets here today.
We have all the, these are all the sides of the shelves.
All right.
These are all the
Shelves themselves?
Shelves themselves.
I see that we actually have our own little wood shop built outside here.
Right.
Why did we do that?
Well, on this particular project, the ceilings are low. We have less than 7 feet, so it's going to be hard to stand up the shelf. So we'll build them before we set them in.
Yeah, normally you see custom cabinetry, it's built somewhere else and then brought to the home and installed. Here, we're basically building the custom cabinetry right outside Brenda's house.
Right. Doesn't get any more custom than that.
I'm definitely comfortable with the construction side of this rescue, but I don't know anything about sewing, so I'm going to catch up with Brenda here at A-Loft and get a lesson or two.
George!
Hey, Brenda!
How are you? Good to see you.
Good, I'm good. I just stopped by for my sewing lesson.
Come on in. I have good faith in you. If you can handle power tools, you can handle the 2 sewing machines that I have here. And the more you press on the pedal, the faster you're going to go. You're doing very good with straight lines here, George. Take that pin out.
But I am going to take this pillowcase and I'm going to go back to your house, take a quick nap, and then I'm going to finish the rescue. All right?
Thank you, sweetie.
Now that I've had that sewing lesson, I know exactly what we need to get for Brenda. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was thinking that this might look good on you, like
this?
as a hug wrap. We could just try it.
If not as a hug wrap, maybe as a cape. I might just start wearing this as a toga. You know, for here on out, when I show up to rescue somebody, when I knock at the door, they will know that I am here to hammer some nails and make their house better just by seeing my cape toga.
George to the rescue.
All right, Susan, I got Bernina's sewing machines.
I got the fabric.
Let's go back to Brenda's.
Let's go.
Every great sewing table needs a great chair, and for Brenda, we have given her a throne. All of our furniture came from Custom by W. Just got to get it all set up so that she can make some hug wraps.
Not on the lamp. Okay.
Got it. Moving it, slipping it, sliding it.
So if we turn it. No.
Nibbity not.
Nope. That's not right.
And let's go. Let's flip it.
Ow.
Oh gosh, you all right?
Good, I'm good.
I don't mean to hurt my designers. That's not what George Rescue's about. Yeah. All right. Did I put the table down now?
Yes, temporarily.
Temporarily. That's a trademark move I have right there. Don't try it at home. I have had my sewing lesson, but the true test is whether or not I can actually build and set up the hug wrap sewing room. No idea what I'm doing here. When I mean no idea, I mean I am plumb stumped. But I'm just gonna, we're gonna figure this out. These things go down here according to the picture. I'm really good with pictures, which is nice. They gave me some pictures to work with. Guys, this place looks amazing. I've had so much fun rescuing with both of you. Now I just can't wait to see Brenda's face.
Yeah, the shells look great. I just think she's got so much storage now. She's going to be very happy.
This is going to mean a lot to her and her business. She's just really going to be doing wonderful things for people.
Well, let's go get her and get some hugs. All right?
Get her.
When I heard Brenda's story, it really hit home. My grandmother passed away when I was 16 from breast cancer, and so this really felt like an awesome opportunity to help somebody who really needed the help and who was helping other people. And she's just such an amazing person, and I really feel blessed to be able to help her.
When she finally sees the end result, I think it's just going to be an amazing experience for Brenda. She's probably going to feel like she has support behind it with her cause, and whenever you have support, it just makes you feel a whole lot better.
Hey, Brenda! Oh, somehow I knew I was going to get a hug out of this today.
I know. Been so excited to see your face right now.
Oh, well, I've been so excited to see your face and show you what we've been doing upstairs. You just do so many amazing things on a daily basis that being able to come here and help you and help Hug Wraps, it's been just so rewarding for me and everybody's worked on the project. And one more hug before we go inside.
Sweetheart, thank you so much.
All right, you ready to see what we've done?
Yes.
Are you ready to see the new headquarters for Hug Wraps?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go. Welcome back home.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Take a look.
Oh, George. Oh, George. George. Look at this. George.
Well, we had to make sure you had all the supplies and that you had places to put all of your fabric.
This is perfect. This is absolutely exactly what I wasn't able to do, and you did. This is amazing. You have thought of everything, George, and I'm just so grateful. I hope you realize that.
I do. And Brenda, we're not even done yet.
I don't think I can take much anymore.
I know that every morning when you get up, you go to your computer and you check your email and you see who has written into you, who needs a hug wrap, and what work is cut out for you for the day.
Right.
So if this is where you create the hug wraps, what do you say we go check out the office?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I think so, George.
All right. Take a look.
Oh my God! Is this the same room? George! You've changed everything. Oh my God. George. I've said it many times before, and I truly am so grateful that George answered my plea. That the show does what they do in helping so many people with so many needs that they might have. And I am deeply humbled, and every time I walk into either one of my rooms, I will remember their support.
Brenda, you know that on the rescue, I'm never able to do it by myself.
No.
A lot of people came out, a lot of love was poured into those rooms, and of course, everyone wanted to come here and see you on a real day.
Yes, hello!
Brenda, from Susan to Lou and everybody around here, this is the team that comprises George to the Rescue, the people that made this rescue possible. So it's all for you and all for Hug Wraps.
Well, thank you very much, and it really was. I mean, I walk into those 2 rooms, and I can feel every single pair of hands and every single heart that went into doing what you've done to help me with Hug Wraps. And, you know, it's every time I walk into those rooms, I'll know each and every one of you had a part in this, and it's just going to make my life a lot easier with the work that I'm going to do with making Hug Wraps. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your time, your effort, and your love.
I'll start with these 2, and everybody else here was involved. So guys, let's give it up one more time for Brenda. And for Susan and for Lou and for all the people you guys brought in to help us. Thank you.
That was great.
You know, Fred, you were the very first turkey that I've ever gotten to know. Oh, hey! Here he comes! Bob, you coming to get in on the action? Okay, I'm going to stay away. I don't want to get too close. I understand. Doing my best to talk turkey. Come on, give me one in return. Come on, one gobble, Fred. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! All right, till next time, guys.